based on experience. So when I was working at Oxford University, it was, well, you can imagine the building stock. So we've got some very, very lovely buildings from the 14th century. We've got extremely modern buildings, research facilities, and anything between the two. But wherever I went, it was the same problem over and over. You have a meeting, you book your meeting room, you turn up, and then what you experience is that the room is freezing cold, or it's the opposite, it's really, really hot. So you're just wasting your time looking for a thermostat, looking for a receptionist, a facilities manager, and then you just give up and open the windows, even though you know very well that you are wasting energy. And it was something that I think all of us experienced before COVID when we worked in our office environment. And I just couldn't believe that I was like sitting in the middle of Oxford, surrounded with the smartest people, and no one had a solution for that. And it was very, very strange. At the same time, I also had a master's student who was from the Middle East, and he asked me this very, very simple questions like, why do you guys heat the empty rooms? Whenever I'm walking into a room, it's empty and it's already heated. And I didn't have an answer, because this is what we do, right? We just heat empty rooms. So then I realized that the two issues, they are linked together. It's like no control, no room by room level control. And that's one of the reasons why heating is so inefficient in our buildings and wasting so much energy. I can even quantify it. So it's roughly 70% of the commercial buildings are empty. So it's 70% of the rooms in commercial buildings, and these rooms, they waste roughly 40% of the energy. So in case of organization with hundreds of buildings, that could be 4, 5, 6 million pounds wasted on energy,
and
on empty rooms.
And that could be made simply. It's a simple approach, but a very effective approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so the solution is simple. Stop heating empty rooms. This is what we are all about. So when we looked into the problem, why is it a challenge? What's holding commercial buildings back to become more efficient? Why were the empty rooms wasting so much energy? We kind of narrowed it down to two challenges, two issues. One is that they just don't have the location-specific, granular, real-time information on occupancy. And then the other problem is that even if they have that information, they don't have the room-by-room level control. Of course, there are smart buildings, but it's like less than 1% of the buildings are smart. So we are talking about everything else. We are talking about office buildings, education, hotels, hospitals, and so on and so on. So we wanted to first just find the existing technology that could answer that problem, and what we saw that there were very, very good solutions for the domestic environment, like the Nest, the Hive, the Vivo Home, these smart temperature control technologies, but they are not scalable. You cannot use them in a commercial building because of many reasons, mainly technical reasons. So we first try to kind of just adapt